Man, it's Eric the Trucker again, man. Having accidents in your DAC report, basically having accidents while you're working for a trucking company. If you have an accident while you're working for a trucking company, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you should do. Exactly. Follow this. You get your CDL out your wallet. All right. Go to wherever hometown DMV that you're from. Mine is Illinois, for example. You go to the front desk and you be like, look, is there any way you can shred this motherfucker? Because there's nothing else. I had an accident. There's nothing else I can do with this motherfucker. I'm done. So can you shred this shit and just give me my regular license back? Because, it's over with. And then you go back to, doing whatever you was doing before that. If it was selling dope, go back to selling dope. If you was in school, go back to school, for 4 years or whatever, man. You pick another profession because it's over with, man. Nah, it really ain't that bad, man. I'm gonna stop playing around because I know a lot of motherfuckers probably just shitted their heart out right there on cheating. But it is kind of fucked up because it goes on your DAC report, and depending on the severity of your accident, it's gonna stay on there for a certain amount of years. But I say, like, if you had an accident, you might as well work for that company for 3 years. Plan on working for that company for 3 years and figure out how to move up in that company for the next 3 years. Because if you have plans on going local after this year, forget about it. You gotta let your record clean over time, man. But it's not the end of the world, man. You're gonna have time to prove yourself. You're gonna have time to let your DAC report clean out. Because especially with new drivers, the odds is against you. They say 60% of new drivers are going to have an accident in their first 6 months. You know what I mean? But the best thing to do is just learn from it and get better. Your trainer, they going to teach you about 80% of what you're going to know on the road, need to know on the road. The other fucking percentages, you're going to have to basically figure that shit out on your own. For real. I'm not going to bullshit you. You can call your driver manager if you want to, but you ain't gonna want to call them motherfuckers. After the first couple calls you call them, you ain't gonna want to call them because they all have fucking attitudes. And they specifically give new drivers, driver managers that specifically signed to new driver, and they still have an attitude. You still not gonna want to call them. So all the shit out here, the rest of the shit you don't know, it's gonna be trial and error, man. So the best thing you can do is make your mistakes, learn from them, and get better. If you have an accident or incident, do what they tell you to do. You probably gonna have to do some training to get back on the road and let your DAC report heal over the next 3 years, and then after that you straight, man. 3 years of straight driving, no service failures, no accidents, you golden. You be able to go wherever you want to go. Because you can explain to them that accident 3 years ago, if they really don't go back, major trucking companies don't go back for 3 years, after 3 years. But if they do happen to ask, you be like, man, look, I was new, I was still figuring things out, I made a dumb mistake, but I have 3 years consecutive good performances, and I'm ready to go, man. So that's basically what it is, man. It is what it is, man. They a little bit tougher on us because we consider professional drivers. So they just don't give licenses to anybody, no CDL to anybody. So you gotta kind of understand that, man. We gotta kind of be plus we moving an 80,000 ton vehicle. If we fuck up in the truck, you gonna kill motherfuckers like instantly. You gonna kill motherfuckers. So it is what it is, man. Learn and get better, man. It's Eric the Trucker.